What's up YouTube, this is Jazz on Jazzy the Tech Freak TV. Welcome back with another video. Today's video is unboxing the Galaxy S10e, which stands for Essential I believe, and I cannot wait. I have got the Prism White, as you can see on the label, it's Prism White. And you know what, I am very excited to have a look at this phone. I believe now, looking at the packaging is just straightforward Samsung packaging, which is quite nice. If you look at the S10 logo, E logo, it's got a bit of a reflection to it, if you can see. I don't know if you can see on camera, YouTube, but yes, I'm very excited to be unboxing this with the upcoming Note 10 coming out, the Note 10 Plus coming out, 4G versions, and the Note 10 Plus 5G version. You know, it's very exciting. I will be having that handset in-house soon. I believe the 17 Plus Pro is already out as well. I will be having that handset in-house soon and doing a video on that as well, and unboxing. So I am very excited. I have received this phone today. I actually bought this as a grade A, so it hasn't got the outside packaging on it, as you can see. But you know, I'm happy with that. The way I get my grade 8 handsets from, they're quite phenomenal. I tend to use different networks. I'll either buy them from O2 or Vodafone or EE, because they do refurbish handsets, or I'll just buy one privately. This one I actually bought off my friend because he does not like it. So you know, he purchased this on contract, but he did not like it. So anyway, let's go ahead. Let me just get one of my knives. Okay, my builder's knife. Okay, let's slice that. Okay, just make sure it's sliced properly. Yep, okay, here we go. Right, let's have a look at this handset. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. Look at the white on that, the reflection. I believe my friend did use this once or twice, because you can tell the backing sticker, but he sealed it back up and he did not like it. Right, so let's put that aside. Let's see what you get in the box. You get your power adapter, which is, if I'm right, 2.0 amps, 9.9 volts. Okay, so it is a fast charge, is it? I believe, was it a standard charger? Okay, I'll have to test that anyway, so I'll put that aside. You get your USB adapter for your file sharing and all that as well. So, okay, you get that in the box. You get your AKG headphones. Let's see what else is in there. You get a USB lead. You can see in there. I will not pull that out at the minute because I need to get a case for it before I use it. Let's see if there's anything in the back. I believe there's nothing in the back these days. Samsung actually pack the instructions in the top half of the cover, the case. So you've got your instructions there. Let's see. So you got your SIM tool ejection there. Let's have a look what you got inside here. I presume it's going to be instruction panel leaflets. Yep, there you go. So I'll put that back in, plug it back in the box. I don't really want to read that, YouTube. I know what's going to be in there. Which is generally instructions on how to take care of the handset and you know, maintenance of the handset. So if I put that back in, as I said, I need to be getting a case. So yes, YouTube, I am very excited. If I put them boxes to the side, let's put that plug back in, and let's bring the handset back in. So as you can see, it is white. It's got a dual camera setup. I'll have to check the specs on that, but you know, it's looking good. Right, I shall boot this up. Right, YouTube, talk amongst yourselves while I wait for this to power up, and I'll basically put my details in, and then we can just go through the settings and that, and go through the specs and the features. Right, YouTube, we're back, we're in. I have put all my details in. I've dropped my SIM card in. I've put all my PIN up, put my Face ID in. So let's go ahead. Let me just quickly unlock this, and then we can go. Right, look at that. It's just starting up. Okay. Look at the colors on that. The screen is absolutely phenomenal if you have a look at that. Right, I've actually downloaded all my apps. It took me about 40 minutes, but hey, I thought I might as well do it now. So let's go through quickly the specs. Right, before we go through the specs, actually, let's just walk around the body of the phone and let's see what we've got. Right, we've actually got the power button there. There's nothing else. It's an aluminium frame, as you can see, silver. You've got the power button there, which now Samsung, cleverly enough, has gone along with what Sony done. They've actually integrated the fingerprint scanner inside the power button, which is quite good, but you know, at the minute it's hit and miss. I have actually put my finger in. I'm fingerprinting. You have actually Face ID as well, but then again, once again, that's unsecure. So YouTube, I wouldn't really recommend using that, because I believe anyone can use your picture of yourself and unlock it. So yes, they've integrated the power, but the fingerprint scanner in the power button. This also acts as if you can download your notification bar. You just scroll it down with that, which is quite brilliant. I love that, and I actually love the feel of that. Let's go ahead and try this fingerprint scanner. Apparently you just press it. There you go, and we're in. Right, so that's one good new feature. At the bottom you've got your headphone jack, which I'm really pleased with, and I'm really happy with. You've got your USB charging port. Okay, you've got your speaker grill there. If I can just get this to zoom in, you've got your speaker grill there, your charging port, USB Type-C, and your headphone jack. If you go to the left, you got your volume rocker there, and you got your Bixby button, which I'm not really too happy about. If you can see that, let's just zoom that in, get it focused. You'll have to bear with me, YouTube, because I'm just having a bit of focusing problems there. Okay, as you can see there, that's your antenna bands, as you can see there. So you've got them on the sides now and at the top. Right, you've got your SIM tray there, which is just about there. SIM tray there, your antenna band, and you got a mic on top as well, which you've also got a mic at the bottom as well, as you can see. There's only one thing I don't like. There's a simple logo there, but I don't really like this imprint here. I would just wish that was plain and it would look more clean and tidy. Right, let's quickly go over the specs, YouTube. So you've actually got the weight on this, I believe, is 150 grams. The dimensions are 142.2 times 69.9 times 7.9 millimeters. It's launched right out of the box with Android 9, OS 9, Android 9. The screen size is 5.8 inches. So for all you people out there who's got a smaller hand but want a Samsung phone and you're not looking at the S10 and the S10 Plus, this is a great alternative, and the size is beautiful. And just holding it, it feels as if I'm holding an iPhone XS but an Android version. You've got a resolution of 1080 by 2280. The CPU is octa-core chipset, and which the version I got is the Exynos version, the latest Exynos version. Can't actually remember what that is, but I'll have to read up on that. I do apologize for that, YouTube. The CPU is octa-core chipset. RAM, you've got a 6 gig model and an 8 gig model. I actually believe I've got the 6 gig model. If I am right, yes indeed. Your storage, it comes with a standard 128 gig, and you can bump it up to 256 gig with extra money. You know, you're just going to pay extra money. The battery size is 3100 milliamps. I believe that could have been a bit bigger, but you know, I'll have to test it in real run usage and day-to-day usage. The rear camera is 60 megapixel plus a 12 megapixel camera. So you can see you got two cameras, 16 megapixel and 12 megapixel camera. Then your front camera is 10 megapixel camera, which will be phenomenal for selfies. Right, the only thing missing off this is obviously with your 10s and your 10s Plus, you have 3 cameras, and I believe the 10s Plus has got a time of flight, if I'm right. Was that the Note 10? So yep, that's your quick specs on that. I will go into the cameras in more detail on a later date once I played around with it and checked what modes you got and etc. Let's just have a quick run through your settings. Okay, that's your standard navigation bar, which you've got all your regular shortcuts in the do not disturb, smart view, blue light filter, hotspot, location, etc. One hand motion, Dolby Atmos. Yep, we have Dolby Atmos on this phone. What I love about this phone is, before we go ahead, is the flat screen. You know, you've got a lot of screen real estate, and as I said, it feels like you're holding an iPhone XS, which is brilliant. So going to your settings, we now actually have, you've got your connection, you've got your sounds and vibrations. So your connections, you'll get all your Bluetooth, your Wi-Fi, NFC and payment, flight mode, mobile networks, data usage, SIM card manager, as this is a dual SIM model. Yes, YouTube in the UK, all three models come as dual SIM models. There was a bit of a confusion on the s10e whether it came as a dual SIM model or single SIM, but it comes as a dual SIM model. So you've got more connection settings there, your VPN, nearby data, device scanning, printing, etc. Let's move on. Right, you got your sounds and vibration. So you got your sound mode, vibrate while ringing, ringtone, vibration pattern, notification sounds, volume, vibration intensity, use volume keys for media, system sounds and vibration at advanced sound settings. And as I said, you've got Dolby Atmosphere. You've got a setting here where you can go in and, you know, adjust your sound quality. There's your Dolby Atmos for gaming and equalizer, and you can just set your own sound settings according to your age and your ear preferences. You have notifications, which you will know, status bar, do not disturb, etc. You've got your wallpapers and themes, lock screen, biometrics and security. So in there you got your face recognition, as I said, fingerprints, biometric preferences, Google Play Protect, Find My Mobile, and just your usual stuff, install unknown apps. Accounts and backup, Google, advanced features, digital well-being. Advanced features will have like to do with your Bixby and all that, game launcher, etc. Dual messenger, video enhancer. You got your apps, you got your general manager, accessibility, software update, and about phone. So just your general normal Samsung features. But one thing I've noticed is they now have the One Eye UI across all the Samsung phones. Even the S9's been updated to it, the S9 Plus, etc. The Note 8 I believe as well, and also comes the Note 8 now also comes, even though it's only got a single bottom phone speaker, I have checked and it now has Dolby Atmos on there, but I believe you can only use that via wired headphones, so a wired source of technology what you can listen through, your wire headphones, etc. I'm not sure about your Bluetooth headphones. The One UI I absolutely adore, because as you can see, if I go into settings, for example, this is now designed to come right the way down, so you've got your UI towards the bottom half of the screen, which I absolutely love. I love the rounded corners on each section of your options. I mean, to be fair though, the actual icons do look a bit cartoonishy, but I've got used to that and it's not a problem. Other thing I love about this is like your notification bar, you can drag all the way down, so you've got it at the bottom half, and it actually, in the apps, when you actually go into some apps, it actually tells you what app you're in. So like you could be in connections and you've got all your connection options there. So that's something new, and you know what, they've cleaned it up a lot, but I still believe they could do better. I honestly believe that, because considering the 1.7 Plus Pro is absolutely phenomenal with their UI, but they are getting there, and you know, thumbs up to the Samsung. We just got to keep on top of this. Samsung, please update your UI system and make it more user friendly and more faster. I'll have to check if we get any glitches on this. As I said, it's got the latest Exynos. I can't remember which number it is. I think it's the 88 something. But if you look at it, yep, it's beautiful. You know, you go into your settings. So let's check this. Let's go into Samsung. I just want to check the Galaxy Store. Okay, that's quite smooth launching as well, which is not bad. You've got the still hole punch out for the camera, but you know, that's not bad. I actually don't mind that. Even I don't mind the dual with the double one, the pill hole on the actual 10 and the 10 plus, well, the 10 plus. So I don't mind that at all. Some customers might mind that, some YouTube might mind that using the phone, but daily usage, you know, domestic use, you know, you're not gonna have a problem with it. It's got Dolby Atmos, so you know, I'll probably test it out, and then on my next video we'll just go through that and watch a few videos, take a few pictures in the meantime, and I'll show you the picture quality on those as well. What else? It's now, I'm not using the navigation bars, so I'm actually using the gestures, which are quite brilliant as well. So you just scroll that way and you can close. I think that is to bring it back, that's to back to your home screen in the middle. But you can have the navigation bar set up. And YouTube, what do I have to say, you know, about this phone, it's also got edge screen, so your edge shortcuts, so you can even actually use that, which is phenomenal. You know, that's something to, you know, it's unbelievable to get that on a flat screen phone, and I'm enjoying it. I don't really mind the curved screens, but for me, I think a flat screen phone gives you much enjoyability, and you get more screen real estate. There's a lot less blur on the edges because you ain't got the curves when you're viewing content, but it's fabulous. Let's check out how fast the web browser is. So let's go to vodafone.co.uk. You can see instant. I'm logged on to Wi-Fi, and that's quite instant. So if you can see scrolling, it's not actually your 90 Hz refresh rate screen as on the OnePlus and the Razer phone, but you know what, 60 Hz, still not that bad. It's not freezing or anything. As you can see, that's fast. But as I said, I will try and test this within the next 2 weeks, and I will give you guys an update. But so far, I am actually loving this phone. Let's have a quick look in settings. I just want to double check on. Okay, you've got a digital wellbeing app as well, which Google has implemented as well. Then this helps you actually stay away from your phone. Literally, you just time it and all that, and it will tell you that you've gone over your limited time, and you can just monitor that. So you'll find your general apps, you'll find your Samsung Note app in there. You've got your voice recorder, your smart things app, so anyone who's got Samsung Smart TV, your email, your My Files, internet, Samsung's internet browser. Good luck, I'll cover that at a bit later date. I'll tell you what that app's for. One-handed operation, I'll tell you what that's for. Edge lighting, I'll tell you what that's for as well. And Samsung Notes, as you normally get, you got a Samsung Pass and Galaxy Wearable app. So all your usual Samsung apps, not too much bloatware at the minute, but then again, there is still a lot of doubles. But folks, you know what, at the moment in time, I'm absolutely loving this phone. I'm going to have to test the battery life out on it. I'm going to have to charge it, see how fast it charges. I'm not going to pull this off at the minute, but however, once I pull that off in the next video, I'll show you guys what the back actually looks like without the sticker. I'm just waiting on my case to come through. But anyone who's thinking to get this phone out there, anyone who's got small hands, anyone who wants a Samsung, or anyone who's coming from Apple but like the design of the Apple phones and a bit reluctant to come away, this phone, you will not feel a difference, because as I said, feeling it in your hand, it does actually feel like an iPhone X or an iPhone XS, but in an Android version of it. So the software is Android, but apart from that, I don't think any of you guys will have a problem. If you're on a budget, this phone has got all the high-end specs as the top two dogs, apart from the actual third camera and the 1440p screen, 2K screen, but apart from that, 1080p is fine. Trust me, you're not going to use it. Considering the battery is low, you know, you'll be fine with the 1080p screen. That will get you through literally a day. Hopefully, well, I will have a lot of testing to do, YouTube, but you know, there you go. That's the Samsung Galaxy S10e, but I think it's absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna have a play around with this for the next 2 weeks. Just quick before I go, let's see what else I can quickly show you. So let's go into YouTube and let's just see a bit of what the video quality is like. Well, just the screen, you can tell. You also have, I've just nearly forgot, you also have a dark mode, which I've actually initiated and activated. So if you look in my menu, I've actually got it on dark mode, but out of the box factory mode, it comes on the white screen. I will show you how to change that at a later date as well. But yes, I'm very excited and I can't wait to be using this phone. So anyone who's interested in getting this phone, leave a like or subscribe, drop a message in the link in your comments. I would really at this moment in time recommend this phone if someone out there, as I said, who wants a small phone or iPhone user who wants to just upgrade from the Galaxy S9, because you can't quite compare this to that. The size is similar, the screen size is similar. The only thing difference is the screen quality, 1080p compared to the 1440. But I'm telling you, this phone is absolutely brilliant. If you want the top dog specs but in a smaller body and you don't want to pay the highest price tag, I would recommend this. But I will finalize the recommendation in about 2 weeks. I'm just going to go away and play with this phone, take some pictures, check out the cameras, check out the different modes in the cameras. Let's just have a quick look what kind of modes you can expect before I go. Let's start from the left. So now Samsung is offering an Instagram mode, so you can instantly take a picture and you can just upload it to Instagram. But I still find Android, the way they do it, the implementation is a bit harder than iPhones. So I am still glad this option's there. Maybe they'll improve on that. You have a food mode, so every time you take a picture it will detect the food. You have night mode, you have panorama mode, you have pro mode, and you have live focus. Live focus is like your bokeh mode. You have your photo mode, video, and super slow HD and slow motion, which is, I believe, is at 960 frames per second, but we'll have to test that. You also have a hyperlapse mode. So I'll be going through all these at a later date. I'll take some pictures and get back to you guys. Right, YouTube, that's it for now. In the meantime, I am very excited to be playing with this phone, and I will test it out and get back to you. This is Jazz on Jazzy the Tech Freak TV, signing off.